Today's episode of Aquatic Wetline is brought to you by Oasis Aquatics. Find your oasis today. Find your next fish at oasisaquaticsnj.com. Check out Oasis Aquatics on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome to the incredible world of the Amazon, home to a diverse range of aquatic and rainforest animals. Get ready to encounter the fearsome piranhas, known for their sharp teeth and ferocious feeding frenzies. Witness the breathtaking beauty of the macaws, with their vibrant feathers and melodious calls echoing through the rainforest. Come face to face with the mighty anacondas, the largest snakes in the world, as they navigate their way through the Amazon's waterways. Meet plenty of other aquatic and rainforest creatures from the Amazon. Ready to dive deeper into the wonders of the Amazon? Join Aqua Alex right now from the Amazon. Life in Amazon goes live in.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Life in the Amazon. I'm your host, Aqua Alex Cardinale. Tonight on Life in the Amazon, I'm going to talk about my favorite catfish. The group of catfish I'm going to discuss tonight is one of my all-time favorite catfish. It is known as the armored catfish. These catfish have really strong armor that protect them against predators in South America. Predators like piranhas, peacock bass, and caimans. This catfish has a really strong armor that allows them to escape these predators. Today we're going to talk about the Doridade catfish. Now, Doridade catfish include the ever so famous rapheals catfish. They include the Oxydoris niger catfish, which is the ripsaw catfish. And the ripsaw catfish is one of my favorite of the Doridade catfish. It also includes the Iriwni catfish and a very rare catfish called the Hassar Orestis, which is another favorite of mine. So today on Life in the Amazon, I'm going to give you some information on Doridade catfish. I'm going to tell you how to keep Doridade catfish in the home aquarium. And then we will talk about the different species of Doridade catfish that are available in the home aquarium. And then, of course, we've got photos and videos of the Doridade catfish. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the Doridade catfish, please let me know in the comments down below. All right, so let's go ahead and get this episode started. Let's start with some information on the Doridade catfish. They are a very cool catfish, and as I said, they are the only catfish that has sharp armor that can pierce through nets, pierce piranha's mouth, and probably even caiman's mouth as well. The Doridade are a family of catfish, also known as thorny catfishes, rapheals catfish, or talking catfish. These fish are native to South America, primarily the Amazon basin and the Guyanas. Doridades are omnivorous, meaning they eat both meat and vegetable matter. As of 2007, 31 genera and 78 species are in this family. It is the second largest catfish family in South America behind the Pimelota, which we talked about last week. Doridades occur in most South American basins, though they are absent from the Pacific coast drainages and from coastal drainages south of the Rio de la Plata. About 70% of the valid species occur in the Amazon basin. The Orinoco basin harbors about 22 species and ranks second in species richness. Doradids are easily recognized by a well-developed nuchal shield in front of the dorsal fin, as well as well-developed bony lumps along the lateral line that form thorny scutes. Also, Doradids typically have three pairs of barbels, no nasal barbels, an adipose fin, and 4 to 6 rays on the dorsal fin, with a spine on the anterior first ray. These fish are sometimes called talking catfish because of their ability to produce sound by moving their pectoral spine or vibrating their swim bladder. Sizes range from 1.4 inches to 44 pounds in the largest Doridid, which is the Oxydorus niger. Now, Doradids are a number of catfish that belong to the family Doridide. Quite often, these fascinating catfish are referred to as Doradids, Dorads, talking catfish, thorny catfish, and other names. Doradids have two ways in which they can produce talking sounds, which subsequently gives them their common name. The first way of communicating sound is by the fish partially locking their pectoral fins in their sockets, and then the action of moving the fin spines grate against the socket, producing the sound. The second way in which these fish produce sound is via a mechanism known as the elastic spring mechanism. There is a muscle that is attached to the rear of the fish's skull at one end and to the anterior of the swim bladder at the other end. The fish is able to quickly contract and relax this muscle, and as a result, it can make its air-filled swim bladder resonate to produce sound. These catfish use these methods of communication as a means of self-defense against would-be predators, and also as a way in which they can find conspecifics in its natural environment or aquarium. The Doradids can also be described as narrow-breasted or broad-breasted. The narrow-breasted species tend to have feathered barbels, a characteristic that the broad-breasted species does not pose. With the broad-breasted species, the width between the base of the pectoral fin spines tends to exceed the length of the head. One of the main features of this family of catfish is the fact that they possess bony projections along the lateral line of their bodies. These bony projections are known as scutes, which are very sharp, just like thorns. And you don't want to get stabbed by one of those thorns. They are very sharp, and you'll definitely cut your finger, and it'll hurt. These scutes give this family of catfish an almost prehistoric look about them. Care should be taken when removing these fish from an aquarium, as they all too often get themselves snugged up in nets. When these catfish are frightened, they immediately lock their pectoral and dorsal fin spines erect. These fins have serrated edges, and when locked, it makes the fish safe from would-be predators. If nets have to be used, then they should be very fine meshed in order to prevent the scutes and fin spines from penetrating it. Some aquarists prefer to pick these catfish up by their dorsal fins, taking care not to get their fingers trapped between the pectoral fins and the scutes on the body of the fish, as believe me, this can be a very painful experience. If you can, use a plastic container or a plastic bag in which to chase the fish. This is perhaps the best way of removing the fish from the aquarium. When removing the larger species, it is perhaps best to wrap the fish in a bath towel and lift it out of the water. And that is information on the Doridid catfish. Now, let's talk about keeping the Doridid catfish in the home aquarium, because these guys are very popular in the home aquarium. And the species of Doridid we're going to talk about are the ones that are most popular in the home aquarium. So here is some information for keeping these guys in the aquarium hobby. The ideal setup for these catfish would be an aquarium with a sand substrate, aquarium sand, or fine gravel. Decor should include driftwood or bogwood in which the catfish will hide, smooth rocks to avoid damaging the bodies of these fish. Some aquarists use plastic or clay pipes for their catfish to hide in. If these materials are to be used, please ensure that they are large enough for the catfish to be able to get in and out of. The ideal water conditions are pH 6.5 to 7.5, temperature in the range of 72 to 79 degrees Fahrenheit. These catfish thrive on a mixed and varied diet that includes sinking catfish pellets, granule foods, flake, tablet foods, aquatic snails, shredded prawns, earthworms, and frozen foods such as bloodworms. As sand has been mentioned as the ideal substrate for these catfish, I would suggest that internal power filtration or external canister filtration to be used. Weekly water changes should be undertaken to ensure good water quality at all times. When undertaking water changes, always ensure that you use a water dechlorinator, preferably one that will treat both chlorine and chloramines prior to adding the freshwater catfish to your aquarium and prior to adding fresh water to your aquarium. And Doradids are very simple to keep in the home aquarium. They're one of the most hardiest catfish out there. And that is why I believe everyone should keep a Doridid catfish, whether it's a striped rapheal, a niger cat, or a Megalodorus irwini. All right, now we're going to talk about the different species of Doridid catfish, and then we're going to get to the fun part of the show, where I show you photos and videos of Doridid catfish. So the first species we're going to talk about is the largest Doridid in the family. It is one of my all-time favorites, and that would be the Oxydoris niger. So let's learn about the niger catfish right now. It is a species of thorny catfish native to the Amazon, Esquabo, and Sao Francisco basins in Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Guyana, Peru, and Venezuela. This species grows to about 40 inches in length and can weigh up to 29 pounds. Yes, it can get up to 40 inches. It is a large growing catfish. And the larger it gets, the more dangerous and the more sharper the spines get. The niger cat is a minor component of local commercial fisheries. It has lateral thorns that can damage any potential predator or handler. It feeds by shifting through sand and detecting eatable parts with the taste receptors in the roof and floor of its mouth. Oxydoris niger is a popular aquarium fish species. In the aquarium hobby, it goes by many names, including black talking catfish, razorback catfish, mother of snails catfish. It is called the mother of snails catfish because, yes, it will eat snails. So if you've got a large aquarium, or if you've got multiple aquariums and you've got a large monster aquarium and you're overrun by snails, the niger cat can help you out. It's also known as the ripsaw cat and the black Doridid. This species grows to a large size and are often bought by unsuspecting aquarists when small. They will rapidly outgrow smaller tanks, so the aquarium should be as large as possible. They are not as fast growing as a red-tailed cat, though. Oxydoris niger is especially light shy and should be provided with sheltered areas to hide. Although these fish are peaceful, very small tank mates are still at risk of being eaten, so keep them with other large growing fish. This species readily accepts prepared foods, and Oxydoris niger has not been bred under aquarium conditions. So all niger cats in the aquarium hobby are wild caught. All right, moving along. Right now we're going to learn about the second largest Doridid catfish, and we're going to learn about the Megalodorus irwini. So let's discuss the Megalodorus irwini right now. Now, the Megalodorus irwini is known as the giant talking catfish or giant raphael catfish. It is a species of thorny catfish that is native to the Amazon basin in Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. This species grows to a length of 24 inches and a maximum weight of 10 pounds. These fish are harvested in local commercial fisheries. Megalodorus irwini are not commonly imported, but they are very appealing for its color pattern, which remains with age and only darkens and brightens with age. Diet includes catfish pellets and tablets, prawns, and frozen bloodworms. This species requires a large aquarium, but is otherwise peaceful, hardy, and compatible with most mid-sized to large fish. A group of 3 or more is ideal. The lighting should not be too bright. Hiding places should be provided for Megalodorus irwini. All right. Up next, we're going to talk about another large growing catfish that's related to the niger and the irwini catfish, and that is a species of Doridid I have yet to keep. I have kept niger cats, I have kept irwini cats, but I've never kept this cat, Petrodorus granulosus. But one day I will keep Petrodorus granulosus because they're definitely an interesting catfish. They are found in the Parana and Amazon basins, as well as the coastal drainages of Suriname and Guyana. This species is commercially caught for human consumption, as well as being displayed in public aquaria. They grow to 28 inches in length and they can weigh over 14 pounds. The color pattern of these catfish varies depending upon the location that they originate from, though they are usually a muddy brown color with some darker spots over the body and fins. Adults are darker and the spading fades from juvenile coloration. There are no scales, but the skin is thick and tough. And they also have 23 to 28 shallow lateral plates known as scutes are found along the length of the body. They are a nocturnal predator. It is an opportunistic omnivore with a wide food spectrum, consuming vascular plants, mollusks, and other food depending on their availability. And that is the granulosus catfish. All right, now let's talk about one of the most common Doradids, the raphael catfish. We're going to talk about the striped raphael and the spotted raphael catfish. So the spotted raphael is a species of thorny catfish found in the Amazon basin, where it can be found from Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, and Peru. And they grow to about 6 inches. The spotted raphael, the striped raphael, is also known as the southern striped raphael, talking catfish, chocolate doridid, chocolate catfish, or thorny catfish. The striped raphael is more common than the spotted raphael. It is native to the Amazon, Paraguay, Parana, and lower Orinoco basins in South America. This peaceful nocturnal species is a popular aquarium fish due to its pleasant temperament and curious nature. Despite its name, talking catfish, it does not speak. The fish burrow in the soft river bottoms and frequently occur on sandy bottoms. They feed on mollusks, crustaceans, and organic debris. And they also grow to about 7 to 9 inches. So they can grow anywhere from 7 to 9 inches. They are a fine and sociable community fish that are peaceful to fellow catfish and other fish species. However, they will make a meal out of small fish, so keep that in mind. And we're going to talk about our final Doridid catfish, one of my all-time favorites. All Doridid catfish are a schooling cat, so they all can live with their own kind. But this kind is a really cool schooling catfish. It is known as the black-tipped mouse cat, aka Hassar Orestis. So let's learn about the Hassar Orestis right now. Like other Doradids, Hassar species have a row of scutes on each side of their body, though they are more subdued. These guys can reach 6.2 to 9.8 inches in length. So anywhere from 7 inches to 9 inches, the Hassar catfish can reach. They are a very hardy catfish to keep. It may take them a little while to adjust to being in captive care. It may take them a little while to be used to being in an aquarium because all Hassar cats are wild caught, but they're a very fun fish to keep, very adorable, very personable. They're known as the black-tipped mouse catfish, and they can live with just about anything. And those are the different types of doradids we're going to talk about on the show today. Of course, there's over 70 different species of doridid catfish, but today we talked about the most popular ones. All right, and the boring part of the show is done. Now it's all about the doridid catfish. It's time to see photos and videos of the doridid catfish. I've got 7 videos that I'm going to show you, but first we're going to take a look at some photos of these amazing catfish. So here is an image of a granulosus catfish. Very, very unique looking catfish. It is a very cool cat. I definitely can't wait to get my hands on a granulosus catfish. Here is a striped raphael catfish owned by my friend Brandon King. This is Brandon King's personal striped raphael cat. Very cool catfish. These are some large Megalodorus Iriwni at Ohio Fish Rescue. These are Ohio Fish Rescue's very own Iriwni cats. Look how big they are. Look how beautiful they are. Iriwni cats are amazing when they're giants. Here is a juvenile Megalodorus Iriwni. Very, very cool catfish. Very, very beautiful. You cannot go wrong with the Iriwni catfish. Very, very cool. Here is one of my 4 Hassar Orestis catfish that I owned in 2012. These are very personable, very beautiful. They swim back and forth. They are an active doridid catfish. Unlike other doridid cats, Hassar Orestis are very active. Here is another Iriwni catfish. Look how big it is. Very, very cool. And then here is a spotted Raphael cat, a very cute spotted Raphael cat. Here is a very large Oxydorus niger caught in Thailand. I guess in Thailand they have wild-caught South American fish that they grow out for fishermen in a man-made pond, I believe. Here is a striped Raphael catfish, very, very cool. And the final photo I have for you is my very personal Niger catfish. This is a Oxydorus niger that I had in 2021 that I raised to about 18 inches. And one day in the future, I again will have a Niger catfish. So those are some awesome photos of doridid catfish. So now I have 7 videos of doridid catfish that I'm going to play. I'm going to play the first 3 videos, and then we're going to take a quick intermission brought to us by our supporters, Oasis Aquatics. But first, let's get to our first 3 videos. The first video I have for you is of a gorgeous granulosus granulated catfish. Very, very cool. Here is a giant Niger cat in a large pond. It is awesome to see these monsters in the pond. And here is another video of some beautiful niger catfish.
Epilepsy.
Niger cats are definitely an amazing catfish. You gotta love the ripsaw catfish. Alright, right now we're gonna take a quick intermission, which is being brought to us by our friends at Oasis Aquatics. They have some amazing Iriwni catfish in stock right now. So if you're looking for some Iriwni cats, go on over to www.oasisaquaticsnj.com and get yourself a Iriwni catfish. Now, during this intermission, you're going to learn about some special upcoming live streams coming up here on my YouTube channel, The Real Alex Cardinale. You'll learn about the 50th episode of Life in the Amazon. That's going to be an incredible episode. So you're going to get some details on the 50th episode of Life in the Amazon. When we return, I'm going to play the final 4 videos of Doridade Catfish I have for you. So stick around and stay tuned for more videos of these amazing catfish. And during this intermission, if you have any questions, post them in the comments. We're back with more right after this, folks.
So my name is Tom. I started fish keeping when my grandfather dug a fish tank out of the attic when I was about 5 years old.
So my name's Matt. I'm part of Oasis Aquatics. Been doing this for a long time. Started when I was about 7 years old. 22 years of doing this business.
I'm 29 years old now. I never stopped. There wasn't a day in between where I did not think about fish keeping.
I was doing a vet tech job for many years. Eventually I stopped that because this is my passion in my life.
Matt and I have known each other far too long, as many friendships should be.
And you're like, you know what? We need a fish store. There's no fish stores around here. So we had to make it easy access for everyone, to have many varieties from the little small stuff for everyone to the monster fish keeper people.
No matter what it is that you're looking to do, we can provide it for you.
Hey fish keepers, Aqua Alex Cardinale, owner and founder of Facebook Fish Keeping Group. Yep, we like fish keeping. My goal today is to invite you to join my Facebook group. Yep, we like fish keeping. We welcome fish keepers from all over the world. We welcome fish keepers of all ages. On Yep, we like fish keeping. You can post photos and videos of your tropical fish. You can ask tropical fish questions. You can share your Facebook fish groups on Mondays and Fridays. Fridays, and you can also interact with other fish keepers. This group is just starting, so help us grow. Check out Yep, We Like Fish Keeping on Facebook, or click the link in the episode description.
Our next featured fish-keeping special guest is also a fish-keeping YouTuber. Jesse Klein from Salient Aquatics joins Aqua Alex Cardinale for a fun fish-keeping discussion. How did Jesse get into the fish-keeping hobby? What is his favorite fish? What is he keeping for fish? Find out live Friday, July 12, 2024, at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on Friday, live with Aqua Alex. Get ready for a fun Friday night fish discussion with Jesse and Aqua Alex, July 12, 10 p.m. on the Eastern side and 7 p.m. on the Pacific side.
On the next Friday Live with Aqua Alex, Shark Week continues. Aqua Alex will discuss what species of sharks can be kept in the home aquarium. Aqua Alex will also discuss his top 5 favorite African cichlids and his top 5 favorite South American cichlids. Jesse from Salient Aquatics will be our special guest featured fish keeper. Aqua Alex's featured fish will be the common pleco. The South American fish of the week will be the silver dollar. The saltwater fish of the week will be the Picasso trigger. Aqua Alex's amazing fish will be the tinfoil bar, and so much more. Don't miss a loaded Friday Live Friday, July 12th, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, right here on YouTube channel, The Real Alex Cardinale.
Be aware. Be very aware. Don't enter the water. On Saturday, July 13, 2024, Alex Cardinale presents Shark Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale in honor of Shark Week. If you are a shark lover like Alex, you will enjoy this episode of Saturday Live. On Shark Saturday Live on July 13, 2024, at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, come learn about bull sharks, hammerhead sharks, and great white sharks. Get information on these 3 sharks and see videos of them in the ocean. How dangerous are sharks? Do they actually pose a threat to humans? This will be discussed also. What do you do if you are suddenly attacked by a shark? Alex will have the answer. It's the second annual Shark Week on Saturday Live, and it's live Saturday, July 13, 2024, at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale.
It's about to get sharky. Get ready to learn about sharks. Shark Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale is the next episode of Saturday Live. We celebrate Shark Week 2024 live on the next Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale, July 13th, 2024, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Learn about sharks. Sharks are our animal of the week next week. Learn about the bull shark, the hammerhead shark, and the great white shark. Plus, I will discuss, are sharks actually dangerous? And what do you do if you are attacked by a shark? Another new segment debuts next week. Learn about Pet of the Week. Pet of the Week will be similar to Animals of the World, except it'll be on a certain pet. And next week, we'll talk about the Lasu Apsu. There will be an Oasis Aquatics featured fish, as well as a Aqua Alex featured fish. The South Florida local is Jupiter Donuts. Get facts on Outlook and Google. And who will be the second asshole of the week. All that and more on a loaded Sharky Saturday Live July 13th, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale.
Aqua Alex is proud to announce that his hit series Life in the Amazon will be celebrating 50 episodes. Yes, that's right, Life in the Amazon will officially host its 50th episode. Live Wednesday, July 24, 2024 at 10 p.m. Eastern 7 p.m. Pacific. Aqua Alex will host this milestone episode of Life in the Amazon. To celebrate 50 episodes, Aqua Alex will be discussing some of the most unique animals that call the Amazon home. Come learn about green anacondas, capybaras, piranhas, macaws, black caiman, electric eels, river otters, and so much more. Plus, in honor of 50 episodes, Aqua Alex will be giving out facts on the Amazon River and rainforest and some of the animals that live there. Aqua Alex will also discuss Project Piaba. All that and more. 50th episode of Life in the Amazon airs live Wednesday, July 24, 2024 at 10 p.m. Eastern 7 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale. Alex Cardinale, your host of today's live stream, will be turning 31 years old very soon. He is inviting you to be part of his 31st birthday celebration. He will be hosting a 31st birthday bash one day after his birthday. It will air live Friday, August 16, 2024, at 10 p.m. Eastern 7 p.m. Pacific. It will be an awesome show and you are all invited. Come one, come all. Come and celebrate Alex's birthday. There will be lots of fun. Alex will show any new tropical fish he got. What cool fish will he get this time? Alex will also give an update on his current aquarium and also future aquarium plans. Plus, Alex will discuss what his goals are for the next year, play some of his favorite music, he will bake some awesome desserts, and so much more. Viewers are encouraged to tune in and have a good time. There will be a few surprises in store as well. A huge announcement will be made. What could it be? Happy 31st birthday, Alex Cardinale. Live Friday, August 16, 2024, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale.
Welcome back to Life in the Amazon, episode number 49. Today we are discussing the Doridade catfish. And before our intermission, I gave you some information on the Doridade catfish. I told you how to keep them in the home aquarium, and we learned about the different species of Doridade catfish. And we saw our first couple of videos of Doridade catfish. And now it's time for our final 4 videos of Doridade catfish. Here is a video of a very unique looking spotted raphael catfish. And that was a very beautiful spotted raphael catfish. They are very amazing looking. Here is a video of a giant Megalodorus Iriwni and a striped raphael catfish. Sorry, that was actually a video of some Iriwni catfish eating. I believe this is the video of the giant Iriwni and Raphael. Alright, and now it's time for our final video. Alright, and that is our show tonight. I hope you enjoyed learning about Doridade Catfish. The armored catfish are one of my favorite catfish. You gotta love the Niger cat, the Iriwni cat, and the rapheals cat, as well as the Hassar Orestis black-tip mouse catfish. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please smash that like button, and please subscribe to my channel if you are a new viewer. Don't miss the 50th episode of Life in the Amazon. In 2 weeks, we're going to be celebrating our 50th episode of Life in the Amazon, and I'm going to be talking about unique animals from the Amazon River and the Amazon rainforest. I'll be talking about jaguars, sloths, green anaconda, yellow anaconda, stingrays, piranhas, electric eels, and so much more. So don't miss the 50th episode of Life in the Amazon, July 24th, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, right here on YouTube channel, The Real Alex Cardinale. Fish keepers, have a great day, and thank you for watching Life in the Amazon. I'm Aqua Alex Cardinale, and I approve this message, and I approve this show. Happy fish keeping, everyone.
Thank you for watching this live stream on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Whether you learned about tropical fish, a crime, an American tragedy, or had fun on Saturday Live, your view is what keeps the great content coming. Thank you for supporting Alex Cardinale and watching this live. It's hard to believe we are quickly approaching 11 years together. Get ready for a big 11-year celebration taking place in New Jersey. Special thanks to our sponsor Oasis Aquatics for helping our channel grow. Looking for quality tropical fish? Check out oasisaquaticsnj.com. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Share this video on social media and let your friends view too. Remember, sharing is caring. Subscribe for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching and stay legendary. Goodbye for now. We will see you on the next live.